some lines on advantages and disadvantages of technology in education towards students. So this topic will make you understand that if a student uses a technology in a good way, then technology will make a path to success for that student. But if student uses a technology in a wrong manner, then that technology can ruin the life of that student. I hope after watching this video, you all will be able to learn that a technology is a boon or a curse. So let's start.
It can be distracting to students. Technology access can be just as addicting as alcohol, drugs and other vices. In the United States, the average person checks their smartphone about 100 times per day. That action occurs even if there are zero notification from them to check on. Students may find themselves trying to access other components of the online experience instead of the learning experience. Only clear boundaries and expectations to follow can counter this issue so that the technology can provide a needed learning opportunity. It provides access to numerous resources instantly. It was not that long ago when students were forced to drag heavy textbooks with them every day. Now most of those textbooks are available online and can be accessed through a computer. Organizational platforms can implement the e-books and other tools that are available through technology so that the learning process is streamlined and effective.
I'm going to tell you a advantage and a disadvantage of technology in education. So let's begin. First of all, we will tell an advantage. It automates the boring stuff for teachers. Technology in the classroom is important as well. There are engagement tools available today that can begin to automate the grading process. Software platforms make it easier to track the performance of individual students, identifying learning gaps with greater speed. By automating more of the tedious work that people do every day, there is more time for actual teaching and less time at home receiving work. Now we will tell a disadvantage. It can make curriculum planning more difficult and expensive. Not everyone knows how to use the modern tools that keep teachers better organized today. Learning how to use a new tool can be just as labor intensive as getting through a tough class to earn a teaching degree or certification in the first place. Some school districts may not help with the cost of these tools either, but expect them to be in the classroom. That means the costs come right out of their teacher's paycheck.
So friends, as you have listened many advantages and disadvantages from my friends, I will also tell you some advantages and disadvantages of technology in education towards the student. First, I am going to tell you an advantage of technology in education towards the student. It can boost learning motivation. When you were in school, did you wake up excited to go to class for 6 to 8 hours? Or did you dread the experience because you were bored of the most of the day? Technology in the classroom can boost learning motivation. Most kids enjoy using technology in some way. It allows active learners to remain engaged with the lessons and encourages not so active learners to find something that they might classify as fun. One of the best advantages of technology provides to the classroom is an increased level of motivation. So friends, now I am going to tell you a disadvantage of technology in education towards the student. It could cause student to use unreliable resources for learning. There is a lot of good stuff that can be found on the internet today. There is also a lot of misleading and outright false data that can be found as well. Students must learn how to identify a quality information source from somewhat that might be labeled as fake news. Drawing opinions on questionable content could put students at a disadvantage when it comes time to carve out a spot for themselves with the rest of society.
studying makes easier for children to cheat. Technology allows for easier communication between people, and that is a definite positive. That ease of communication also makes cheating more likely. All it takes is a single group email broadcast to share the answer or to a quiz or test, especially if the teacher is not monitoring student interaction on the computer. An easy way to counter this issue is to provide assignments which require an individual perspective. Encouraging thought instead of memorization typically reduces the urge to cheat. Now I will tell you an advantage of technology studying. It allows students to work at their own comfortable pace. Schools still have rigid schedules, but technology takes some of the rigidity out of the framework. Technology allows students to work at a pace that is comfortable for them. Certain demands or programs can be adjusted easier to meet individualized needs to enhance the learning process. It can even be used for remote learning opportunities if the stimulus of a classroom is too much for the students. Thank you.
It is an easy way to learn core vocational skills. Just about everyone has an online connection today. Students get to learn how to limit personal information in a safe environment. When technology is introduced to the classroom, they can learn proper writing etiquette when it comes to the online communication. They get to create presentations, they write documents using formatting guidelines, they learn how to research new subjects and how to properly source the data they find. These are all vital skills for the modern workplace, and today's students have the opportunity to master them before they even start looking for a job. Thank you.
It could create medical issues for some students. Staring at a computer screen, a smartphone screen, or a tablet screen can create eye strain. When this occurs, irritation of the eyes, feelings of fatigue, and even blurred vision. It may also lead to more severe conditions that is called computer vision syndrome. According to reporting from CBS News, heavy computer use among children put them at a risk of suffering early myopia in people 12 years the age or old. The prevalence of myopia is nearly 60%.